Hey everyone, today I'm going to be checking out a song called Scissors by Ginger, and this looks to be definitely a lot older than a lot of the other songs I've heard so far, but it's a music video. I'm guessing it's like a live music video type thing, so yeah, let's get into it. Oh! Oh my gosh, yeah, this is definitely an older song. Her voice sounds so different here. I don't know if it's like the tone of how she's screaming. I don't know if it just sounds more kind of like rough, but it's crazy good. And then I did notice that there were was there two guitarists and a bassist here? Because I think a lot of people are saying originally the band did have two guitarists and a bassist, and then as it progressed on, they got rid of one of the guitarists. At least that's what I think I remember. It's crazy so far. She looks so different too. Oh my gosh, it's just relentless. Is this what their older music was like? I don't recall off the top of my head if I've listened to many of their older songs, but this is like so much more. It's got this like grungy feel to me, especially with her clean vocals. They just sound a little more grungy. Um, it's really interesting. And do they? So they do have two guitarists, from what I can see. Is one like a lead and one like a rhythm? Because one guy was carrying some nice chords and the other guy was just shredding in that section. It was crazy. This is like, at least for me, like not being that familiar with them, it almost feels like a different band, like way back when watching this compared to some of the newer stuff that I've seen now. It's kind of like it's really interesting how bands develop like that. Yeah.
Darkness invading. You're
There's no way that's gonna be in there. Hold on, I gotta hear that. That was like, that's gotta be like the longest growl I think I've heard so far. And maybe that's just how her voice was back then, and it's developed over time. But that was crazy, and I love the freaking guitar shredding. Those parts there, I don't know, I don't recognize that guy. Maybe that's the person that they got rid of, the guy in like the blazer or whatever. But that was crazy. Ah, man. God, that's crazy. That was Scissors by Ginger, another crazy live music video. Um, One thing mainly that stood out to me in this song is how much they have sort of developed over the years, because this is definitely like a much older song compared to the newer ones that I've been listening to. And it's just crazy to see how much, especially that she has changed. Hair is like crazy long, doesn't have as many tattoos. Her voice is like way more, it's got this like grungy feel to me. I'm not really sure how to describe it. It definitely sounds more developed and polished now in their newer music, but it's crazy because it's got that like rough edge to it with this being so much older. And I like that, especially seeing how that transitions to them like becoming more polished as they move on with practicing throughout the years. And it was also interesting to see how different the song sounded having an extra guitarist in it, because there were segments throughout here where one guy was doing some almost just like chord work, and the other guy was just shredding, and I thought it sounded amazing. So that was another cool difference that I noticed here. But overall, the song was great. So yeah, please feel free to keep throwing out the Ginger suggestions, and we'll just keep working through them. And as always, if you're still here, if you're still watching, thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one.